Hey, what's up, everybody? I guess you guys join me for another video. Let's get this one started. Let's talk about five things. So, five things that make 9XTAILS unique. All right, let's get this camera flipped around, and I guess we'll go over them on the Jeep itself. All right, bear with me. The OEM parts graveyard to 9XTAILS. Excuse any interference in the audio. But I guess let's go over five things that make 9XTAILS unique. I guess the first one is going to be that she is super wide. These axles are 75 inches at the wheel mounting surface. That's front and rear, with my tires on them at about 109 inches wide. About 5 inches short of a semi-truck on how wide she is. So first unique feature is she is super wide. And if you're asking why did you do that, it's actually for steering clearance. When you have yourself at full bump, and if you end up having to be turned, if you don't have enough width, the bigger the tire gets, the smaller the amount of clearance between these 2 points when it actually turns in on its radius. So that's the first thing that makes 9XTAILS unique. The second thing is the uppercut angles. And what those are is, we'll just start with here. See, from the front, it has an angle right here matching the grill. Okay. Same thing on this side, as you can see. Then the whole bumper, why I like this Built for the Hammers 2 bumper, you'll notice the whole thing has the same upward cut angle, including the shackle mounts and the gussets. And if you back up, as an artist, I like these types of things. Excuse the audio, that's the neighbor. But you'll see this factory bodyline cut angle. You'll see this same angle right there. When we go here to the Hepta rock sliders, you'll notice they also have uppercut angles at the ends. Let's go get a little bit closer, but you can see here they go up there. I did cut this back up to that factory 10mm bolt. If you see another Jeep, you'll notice it comes out about 2 inches. For clearance, I had to do that. Rear is cut up the same. Even the way his angles are where they mount to the frame are cut upright. And you'll notice it basically goes slightly up and then way up. And I like how they have a tight fit to the body. Shout out to Brian at Hepta Manufacturing. Hepta, HEPTAMFG.com. The rear is a micro cab fab bumper. You'll also notice it has upward cut shackle mounts. Very minimalistic. So everything on the body armor side is angled in ways that somebody like myself, as an artist, as a designer, as an engineer, approve. So they are all three different brands, but in my opinion, it goes well together. It looks good. So we all have opinions, don't we? And that's mine on that. So let's keep it going on. The next thing that makes it unique, what is this, the third thing, is I would say it's actually the long arm kit from Hepta Manufacturing also. And the reason that be is because a lot of the factory, or I don't want to say factory, but let's say bolt-on kits require keeping the factory mounts, or maybe only cutting off 1 or 2 of the factory OEM mounts for the suspension links, and bolting some brackets on and having some link arms that are probably bent. In his case, he likes building link arms that are really beefy. Oh, let me grab one of these. Literally the diameter of a little bit bigger, I think, than a Red Bull can. Johnny joints, all the ends, and all the links are straight. So there's no bent links. All the links are straight cut links. Very strong. Respect. Thanks a lot again, Brian from Hepta MFG. Hey dudes, saying hi to the neighbor real quick. But I would say that Hepta long arm kit is what also makes it unique. Also, I had to have him make the links a little bit longer because of us doing 7 inches of lift. The normal kit, I think, is set up to do, 6 inches of lift. So thanks a lot again, Brian. All right, now let's keep going. The next thing that makes 9XTAILS unique is, I would say, the fact that it's on 47, a little quarter inch shy of 47 inch. So let's say 46 3/4 inch military Goodyear MVT MRAP tires. And you're really just not going to see these very often. And it's basically because if you see them, they're usually on big mall crawling trucks. And to clear on a truck, the bottom of the truck has to be up here, which usually means the truck would be up there. Whereas on this Jeep, you can be a lot lower on your suspension, or I guess your ride height, and have clearance still. Yet you'll have a lot of droop, and in my case, when we're crawling, you have a lot of articulation. So I would say that's the fourth thing that makes it unique. The fifth and final thing I think we're going to talk about is the fact that this whole Jeep was built right here on this driveway by myself. I had help from the neighbor as far as holding things, or giving me light or what have you. And my buddy Matt came to do the gear pattern and the install on the front spool and the front gears. But other than that, I did all the fabrication, the welding, all the custom parts that I had made, like my custom oil catch can, my custom end links, making the brackets to mount the rear external reservoirs, to the custom bump can mounts on the bottom, or even custom mounting the bump cans into the frame, Frenching them, mocking them up, and welding them all up, to making the front bump can mounts on the bottom with the Delrin plates on top. I retained the factory PCV system as far as the mounts, but I added my own oil catch can. This is from actually 6 years ago, from my Camaro SS that I had. A build uses a 40 micron bronze filter on the return line. It's an air oil separator, however you want to call it, but made that myself. Welded on all the Hepta long arm suspension brackets, welded on the Hepta rock sliders to the frame, reinforced the track bar bracket in the rear. Same thing with the rear coilover mounts, added gussets. So I would say that's the final thing. The fact that I built it right here in my driveway, no lift, using 4 of these semi-truck 10-ton jack stands. I'll show you the other 2. There's the other 2. They're about $350 a piece, no bullshit. And those 2 floor jacks, those 2 3-tons. And 7 months and a lot of labor, a lot of love, a lot of headaches, but a lot of support from my friends and my family. And appreciate you all. Thank you guys for watching this video. So those are 5 things that make 9XTAILS unique. And leave in the comments if you guys have anything that you guys have questions on, or you want me to do in future videos. Let me know. All right. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you guys on the next one.